What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you a guide on how to take down the Sobamask 60 stamina, which just debuted on the Japanese server of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Now, this guide will have both free-to-play teams and pay-to-win teams, and let me tell you guys, this is a very, very difficult raid. So if you cannot beat the 60 stamina, do not worry at all. If you don't have a friend Kaido, or you don't have Kaido friends to leech off of, or you don't have any of the new batch, whether that be Kid, Basil Hawkins, Page 1, or X Drake, this is a very, very difficult raid. So do not worry if you cannot beat it. Now, the team we have here is a free-to-play team, 100% free-to-play, but having said that, only one of these units, maybe two, are easily obtainable, those being Raid Judge and also Otoko. Otoko, you must absolutely farm, guys. It's a very, very, very easy 30 stamina. You can basically complete it in under 10 runs and max her out, and you'll get gems for maxing her, putting her on your team, and then beating Osobamask as well. You'll get 5 gems for that, I think 10 in total. So please, 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 do farm her. She is the bottom right corner unit here as we are stalling on this stage. Now, stage 1 are basically mobs with 3 perfect barrier mobs and 2 turtles. They will preemptively lock your chain to 1.1 times for 99 turns, so you cannot use chain boosting captains like V1 Sanji, or rather V2 Sanji, apologies, or V2 Mihawk. So those kind of captains are off the table. Same with Sabo. The latest Sabo, unfortunately, does not really have many places to shine so far. It seems like we've already moved into the quick meta now. All the information for the stages you can see in the left-hand side of the screen. We've got stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and after we pass stage 4, that text will transform into stage 5 information. Moving on to stage 2, we have Usopp. He has 1 million HP and he will deal 6,000 damage every single turn with his normal attacks, and he has 2 samurai next to him with Dex or barriers, which will have random cooldowns of either 1 or 2. Now, the catch with this room is, if you defeat Usopp, whether you defeat him last or first, he will cut your HP by 90% on death, meaning you have to kill all the mobs around him first. Otherwise, when you only have 10% HP left, the mobs will one-shot you. So please, please focus on the mobs around him first. Now, if you're wondering if you can replace anybody on this team, Rare Recruit Perospero is the perfect replacement for Colosseum Sanji, and this is because they both serve the same purpose for this raid, which is going to be a 1-turn cooldown in the final room, as well as the color affinity. Perospero is a lot better because he's both Dex and he also has a HP cut in his kit as well, so use him over Colosseum Sanji if you do have Rare Recruit Perospero. The double special also comes very nice if you have him limit broken as well. But once again, guys, kill the mobs first in this room before killing Usopp. As you guys can see here, he will do a 90% HP cut, which is not very, very nice at all. Now, guess what, guys? Frankie does the exact same thing, except he has more HP and more damage. He has 2 million HP and 8,000 damage, but on death, he will also cut your HP by 90%, so please kill the mobs first. On turn 1, if you don't kill him, he will change all your orbs into bomb and he will stun your bottom left unit, which is a new debuff introduced into the game. It means your unit cannot move at all unless it takes damage, and when you take damage, you take increased damage as well. So please try and kill Frankie in 1 turn. For this room, I use the Friend Kid's super type ability to achieve that. Moving on to stage 4, we have Trafalgar Law, who has 6 million HP and will deal 10,000 damage. Trafalgar Law will bind your top and middle rows by 7 turns. He will gain % damage reduction by 4 turns, heals 400,000 HP per turn, and changes all your orbs to badly matching. Now, pay attention to the specials I used there. Otoko comes in clutch, removes the bind, and also removes the damage reduction. Make sure you do have level 3 bind socket though, otherwise you will still be binded on your team. We also end up using Raid Judge and also Kizuna, Kess, and Sabo here for color affinity, or block, as well as 3 turns of orb boost for fighter, shooter, and striker units. And also Sabo will make strength orbs, which are the badly matching orbs for Dex units, beneficial as long as your captain is one of those types or classes rather, fighter, shooter, or striker. We move into the boss stage, which is Osobamask, who has 16 million HP and will deal 12,000 damage per turn. He changes into a quick type for all the new Dex units that have been released. He will debuff you by attack down for 4 turns, he will blind you for 4 turns, and he will rewind your specials by 1 turn, and also has a delay protector for 99 turns. If you use an orb boost on this stage, this is why we needed Kizuna, Kess, and Sabo for the 3-turn orb boost carrying over. He will clear all of your buffs, so keep that in mind. On turn 1, he's just going to hit you for a lot of damage, 12,000. On turn 2, he's going to nullify damage of certain colors. He will increase his own attack and make perfects harder to hit. So make sure you kill him by turn 1. So this is going to be turn 0 essentially for the Osobamask, and we're going to basically pop all our remaining specials. We are blinded, but we do have the merry-go ship, which makes perfects easier to hit, and even with all those greats, guys, we are able to kill him because, of course, we have the 1.1 times chain lock, meaning it doesn't matter if you hit greats or perfects, it's not going to affect your chain multiplier at all. Of course, below 20% or below 40%, you're essentially going to be screwed, so please, 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 make sure you don't do that, and make sure you kill him before that. Moving on, we are going to be showcasing the Kaido goes team and absolutely annihilates this raid. It's a dream fest for Kaido. Alrighty guys, we have got the Kaido goes team, which is a very, very brain dead team. However, you are going to want to have limit break on your Kaido at the very minimum, or you want candy on him, or alternatively you want to have a support like Magellan, Legend Magellan, or Legend Jack that will boost Kaido's attack significantly, because that will boost his end of turn damage. Now, as you guys can see, this is the team that I'm going to be running. You can actually replace so many of these units. For example, Blackbeard can be replaced by any, and I mean any 30% HP cutter. Even Raid Mihawk works here, but you can use 6+ Whitebeard and Marco. Anybody that has a 30% HP cut is absolutely a-okay. Now, Hold'em here, which is this guy over here, he can be replaced by anybody that removes barriers, which can be, for example, the treasure map Shanks works, or you can also bring someone. This is basically to get rid of the deck sword barrier on stage 3, I believe, on stage 2 rather, apologies. You can also use Raid Cracker as well. So anyone that gets past that is absolutely a-okay. Maybe you have a powerhouse unit that for some reason also has barrier penetration. That works as well. But this is basically for essentially speed. Now you can also have Rare Recruit Perispero again instead of Rare Recruit Jack here, because essentially here you don't need color affinity. Jack is just here for the HP cut and also the cooldown reduction as well, because Jack has a Sailor ability that makes sure that when he gets rewinded or rewound, that he will rewind it back forward. So keep that in mind as well. So I have got personally Legend Magellan on my Kaido, and most of this is basically going to be very, very brain dead. Just a few taps here and there. Blackbeard again can be replaced by anybody. Otoko, please don't try and replace Otoko. Just keep Otoko on the team. Alright, she is fantastic for this raid. Literally perfect for this raid. And even if you can't hit perfects, you're going to have a good time here, guys, because you can stall on this. You don't need to be able to hit your perfects here. If you stall and take damage, that's also absolutely a-okay. But for some reason, I'm on it today and I'm able to hit my perfects. This is my first take actually recording this team, so hopefully I don't mess this up. But you can just hit perfects there, one turn it, everyone will be ready as long as you got the anniversary ship. Keep that in mind, guys. I do have the anniversary ship right now. You just hold them here, remove the barriers from the enemy, just one tap then, and then Kaido will kill everybody else as well. Kaido going is absolutely fantastic. I honestly love doing that, guys. Apologies if it is annoying. So we move on to Frannosuke. Again, same thing. Doesn't matter. Just one tap and Kaido will do the rest. Otoko can only be replaced, guys, by, I believe, the only person that can be used here is Rare Recruit Dex Alvida. So if you have her, you can use her. But again, guys, Otoko is a 30 stamina that came out with this raid. It's really, really, really easy to farm her. You get rewards for farming her, just running her mission once. You do get the copies of her to max her out. A lot of skill books. You can buggy her island, her 30 stamina. It's really, really easy. You have no excuse not to farm her unless you don't want free gems. But who doesn't want free gems? Look how adorable this special is. Look how adorable. Look how clutch it comes through with removing the bind. Oh, look at that smile. Heartwarming, heartwarming, and also the damage reduction as well. And then Kaido once again is going to go or Boros Bres, or whatever his attack is, Boro Bres, something like that. But as you guys can see, I do 1.947 million with my Kaido, so keep that in mind. My supports are making a difference. Enrage is also making a difference, the limit break socket there, and also on top of that, I have Cotton Candy maxed out as well. So my Kaido is personally fully rainbow, but I think as long as you have either one of Candy and support, or Limit Break and Candy, or something like that, one of those combinations, you probably do have enough attack to manage this, so don't worry too much. But the HP cuts here are important, guys. You want the Jack 20% HP cut, which is going to be very nice here. He's going to roll forward the specials of all my units. He is going to also have all my buffs cleared, which is a-okay, because I'm just going to reapply them, the Kaido ones. And then we have Blackbeard, 30% HP cut. Again, it can be anybody. I think 25% HP cut is probably going to be fine. So you can use Nami and Robin as well here. And then we have two more 20% HP cuts coming through from the Kaidos. And then you just one tap. And then like the brain dead monkey I am, it's not... It's going to be... Apologies, guys. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Kaido team. There are many, many, many replacements you can do. You can also use a 6+ Usopp captain and leech off a Kaido friend, although your subs are going to have to be a little bit different and you're going to have to improvise there. But I'm sure you can work it out. This team is the most brain-dead team. It's even faster than the new kid. It's even faster than the new Basil Hawkins. Surprise, surprise, it's Kaido. Kaido destroys anything that he can do. But unfortunately, guys, this raid is, again, I will repeat, very, very, very difficult. If you don't have Kaido, if you don't have the new batch, and if you don't have Treasure Map Luffy, you're essentially screwed. So please, just go ahead. Farm the 40 stamina. It has like a 50-60% drop rate. Don't be ashamed. It's absolutely a-okay to farm this. We have over 20 days of recording this, as of recording this, to farm this up. You have plenty of time, guys, to farm this up on 40 stamina. He's a very, very good unit as well. So please, please, please do farm him up. Fantastic, fantastic unit for Dex units. You will regret not farming him up right now because there are chopper missions for max skilling him and maxing him out and all that good stuff as well. So please, once again, farm him. Make sure to use Otoko on your team as well because you will get 5 gems for farming him there as well. So let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. Do you want to see more of these guide videos from me? Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Scuffed ending, but whatever. Dunker Bandai. Hashtag Dunker Bandai with a Bellissimo. And bye-bye. That was cringe. Apologies.